Today we're talking about the old adage, you are what you eat. And if I got to eat exactly what I want all the time, I would be a giant, fluffy, glistening egg roll. Chinese takeout happens to be my absolute favorite food. Now, I think we all know consuming that stuff all the time is probably not the best choice. As I get older, that stuff just doesn't land the way it used to. So I choose for the majority of the time to eat home cooked healthy meals. So in the event I want to splurge and get the food that I absolutely love, an absolute is a hug in a plate, right? A hug in a plate. It doesn't hurt that bad. You feel me? You feel what I'm talking about? So my question to you today is, what are you consuming at your brewery that's either good or not so good for you? What lands really well and what doesn't land really well? What's positive and what's negative? See, there is so much content out there these days, and there's so much negativity out there these days around craft manufacturing that I'm really asking you to stay with me and find the positivity out there. I am choosing to stay positive because the alternative is no bueno. It's not good, right? So I'm reading content, I am consuming videos, I'm consuming information that is positively moving the industry forward. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons as to why positivity is a better choice than negativity these days. Okay. Reason number 1, right? Industries are cyclical. Industries are cyclical. In a business cycle, in an industry cycle, there are peaks and there are troughs. Yes, craft happens to be in a bit of a trough right now. Okay? I don't need to tell you that. It happens to be in a bit of a trough. But guess what? When you get to a trough, the cycle swings back up, right? So we're in a normal business cycle of, it doesn't look like it did in 2017, 2018, but there's a lot of breweries out there doing really good things. There's a lot of breweries out there that are kind of struggling at the moment. This is completely normal. Okay? So trust the industry cycle, trust the consumer. This will swing back up. Okay. Number 2, craft manufacturers are just resilient humans. If you go back to COVID, you pivoted in so many ways to get your product in the packaging that customers wanted. You did so many creative things to stay open and to stay profitable, and that speaks to your resilience as an industry. This resilience is going to get you through this trough to the next upswing, and you're just going to be okay. Right? The third and final reason why I implore you to stay positive is because the universe is speaking to craft right now. The universe is speaking to craft and they're saying, yeah, we understand this is slow. We understand this is a slower time. What you need to do at this time is gather your troops, get your processes in order, get your numbers in order, take advantage of what you're experiencing, so then at the next upswing, everything is on point and you just take off from there, right? So the universe is talking to you. It may sound frou-frou, but it really isn't. Just feel me out on this, right? This is the time that you want to work on processes, leadership, team, numbers, and dial in everything. So when the next upswing happens, you're just rocking and rolling, right? So industry cycles, resilience, and this is the time to get your stuff in order are 3 reasons that we should stay positive, right? We should stay positive. We should be consuming content around these 3 items so we can usher our team through this slower period to the next upswing, right? You are what you eat. If you continue to consume the negativity, it's going to show with your team, and that's going to bleed into customer experience. If you bring the positivity, if you bring the message, if you bring the heat, the same thing's going to happen. Team's going to feel it. Team's going to get jazzed. They're going to get pumped, and that's going to flow into the customers. Okay? Awesome. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.